Okay, let's try something different.
Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Dave, and today, as you can see, we're going to be building a Batman statue. So there were a couple of reasons that I wanted to put this one together in a tutorial. First of all, this is the statue that I built in my build battle against Michael, so I really wanted to throw it together for all of you to try to put together on your statue map or pixel art map. And also, it's Batman from the animated series. He's one of my favorite characters. That's one of my favorite cartoons from when I was a kid. I've had the chance to meet Kevin Conroy that did the voice for Batman from the cartoon, so this build, is kind of important to me, and I just wanted to put it together. So I hope that you all like it, and we'll try to build it on your maps. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright, for this build, we're going to need quite a few different blocks. They are white wool, blue wool, black wool, light gray wool, yellow wool, and white stained clay. So as you can see, I've already got one block of the black wool down. To the right of it, we're going to go ahead and add another 7 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and move up here on this right hand side. We're just going to duplicate this row of 8 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and move up here on the left. We're going to build up with a black. To the right of it, add a black, followed by a blue, and then 3 black. 1, 2, 3. A blue, and a black. Go ahead and move up. Duplicate this row for 2 rows. So here on the right, we're going to build up the black, and then a blue, 3 black, 1, 2, 3, a blue, and 2 black, 1, 2. Here's the next duplication, so move up here on the left, a black, to the right of it a black, then a blue, 3 black, 1, 2, 3, a blue, and a black. Go ahead and move up here on the right, above the black, add 1 light gray. To the left of it, we're going to go ahead and we'll add 4 black, so 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by a blue, followed by a black, and then a light gray. Go ahead and move up, build up here on the left above the light gray with a light gray. To the right of it, add a light gray, followed by a black, and then 2 light gray, 1, 2, a black, and 2 light gray, 1, 2. Go ahead and move up. Here on the right, we're going to build up with a light gray. To the left of it, add 7 light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and move up. We're just going to duplicate that row. So 8 light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and move up here on the right. Build up with a light gray. To the left of it, add 2 light gray. 1, 2. And then 2 black. 1, 2. 3 light gray. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and move up. Here on the left, we're going to build up with a light gray. To the right of it, add a light gray, followed by 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 light gray. 1, 2. Go ahead and move up here on the right. Build up with a black. To the left of it, add 1 blue. And then go ahead and follow it with 6 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and move up. At this row, this is where the arms are going to kick out to the left and right. So we're going to build up here on the left-hand side with 1 black. To the left of it, go ahead and add 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right of it, we're going to go ahead and we'll add 5 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a blue. And then 5 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and move up here on this right-hand side. Above this black out here on the right, we're going to build up with a black. To the left of it, add a blue. Followed by 2 black. 1, 2. And then a yellow. Black. 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. A black, yellow, black, blue, 2 black. 1, 2. Go ahead and move up here on the left. Build up with a black. To the right of it, add a black, followed by a blue, and then a black, yellow, black, 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black, yellow, 2 black. 1, 2. A blue, and a black. Go ahead and move up, build up the black here on the right. To the left of it, add 1 blue, followed by 2 black. 1, 2. And then go ahead and add 8 gray, of your light gray, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Followed by a black, blue, and 2 black. 1, 2. Go ahead and move up. Here on the left, we're going to build up the black. To the right of it, add a black, followed by a blue, and then a black, 8 light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 black. 1, 2. A blue. And then a black. Go ahead and move up. We're going to build up here on the right with a black. To the left of it, add 2 black. 1, 2. Followed now by a gray. And then 8 light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a gray. And 3 black. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and move up here on the left. Above the black, build up with a black. To the right of it, add 2 light gray. 1, 2. Followed by a gray. And then a light gray. 2 yellow. 1, 2. 2 black. 1, 2. 2 yellow. 1, 2. A light gray. Gray. 2 light gray. 1, 2. And a black. Go ahead and move up. Over here on the right above the black, build up with the light gray. To the left of it, add 2 light gray. 1, 2. And then a gray. Followed by a yellow. And then 6 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a yellow. Gray. And 3 light gray. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and move up. Here on the left, build up with a light gray. To the right of it, go ahead and add 2 light gray. 1, 2. Followed by a gray. And then 2 black. 1, 2. A yellow. 2 black. 1, 2. A yellow. 2 black. 1, 2. A gray. And then 3 light gray. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and move up here on the right. Build up with 1 light gray. To the left of it, we're going to go ahead and we will add 4 light gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed now by 6 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go ahead and add 5 of your light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and move up. Here on the left-hand side, build up with a black. To the right of it, add 1 black. Followed now by 3 light gray. 1, 2, 3. And then go ahead and add 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a blue. And a black. And then 3 light gray. 1, 2, 3. And 2 black. 1, 2. Go ahead and move up. Build up here on the right with 1 black. Now to the left of this, we're going to go ahead and we'll add 5 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a blue. And then go ahead and add another 9 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as you can see, this is kind of the main body. It's complete now. So now we just need to build back the sides and the back and then work on the head. So we're going to go ahead and move around here to the right hand side. Directly to the right of the black here on the bottom, we're going to build to the right with 3 black. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and duplicate that row. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3. So as you can see, that's going to match up exactly with the boot here that comes around from the front side of the build. Now we can go ahead and swap out to our light gray. And as you can see, we're just going to build it up exactly like it is here along the side. So that's going to be 6 light gray. So we'll just build it straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and do 6 more to the right of that. I'm not going to count them. We'll just go ahead and build them up like that. Now directly above this light gray that we just added, we're going to go ahead and do 1 row of 3 black. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and move up. Go ahead and do another row of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now as you can see, we're to where the hand is, so we can just build the bottom of the hand here. So we're going to build backwards for 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's black wool. To the right of it, do another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the right of it, do another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just like that. Now what we're going to do is we'll follow again the black wool that's directly above this. And as you can see, we're going to have 6 blocks of black going up. So we'll build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the right of it, we're just going to do the same thing. We'll just go ahead and build just like this. So just build up those 3 columns of 6 black wool just like that. Now directly above it, we're going to go ahead and we will add 3 light gray wool. So 1, 2, and 3. Starting over here on the right, above the light gray, build up with 1 black. To the left of it, add 2 light gray. 1, 2. Go ahead and move up. Above that light gray just added, build up with a black. To the right of it, add 2 black. 1, 2. Now what we can do is we can just build up 2 more rows of 3 black wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, we've matched up exactly with that shoulder on the front of the build. Now if we move to the interior here, we can go ahead and just build back for 3 blocks, and we'll do it all the way over here until we're directly above this light gray. So we're just going to do 4 kind of rows or columns of 3 black wool coming off the chest here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Okay, we can go ahead and move around to the front of the build. Now we're going to move to the left-hand side of the build and focus on that. So move around here to the bottom left. To the left of this black wool here at the base, we're going to go ahead and build back for 3 black wool, just like we did on the other side. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and we'll just move to the interior, and we'll just follow exactly the way the boot is here. So I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 blocks up, including that very first row. So now we can just go ahead and build this straight down and then up. So it just matches up exactly with the boot along the front of the build. So that's exactly the way it needs to look. Okay, now we're just going to match up with this pant leg here, this light gray wool, and that was 6 light gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. And now we can just build down and build up the next column. It's just 6 light gray, just like that. Directly above that light gray, we're going to build back for 3 black wool. So 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and duplicate that 1 time. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, as you can see, we're matching up with the hand, so we just need to build the bottom of it. So starting here on this right black wool, build back for 4 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left of it, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left of it, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's just like that. Now we're matched up exactly with the bottom of the hand. Now if we start here on the interior, as you can see, we're just going to follow the black that goes up for this glove, and that's 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the left of it, just go ahead and build down and then build up. So we're just matching up exactly with that glove in the front. Now, directly above these 3 black wool that we have here at the top, we're going to build with 3 light gray. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and move up. Above this light gray that you just added here, we're going to go ahead and build back with 2 light gray. So 1 and 2, followed by a black. Go ahead and move up. Build up above the black with a black. To the right of it, add 2 black. 1, 2. And then just go ahead and duplicate that 2 times with 3 black wool. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, we've matched up with the front of the build again. We just need to cap off this shoulder here. So again, we're going to follow the same thing. We're just going to build back for 3 black wool across this until we're directly above the light gray. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. So now here on the back, we're actually going to be building a cape, much like I did on the Darth Vader build. But before we get into that, what I want to do is I want to build up a couple of rows here on the back of the build, just so that, you know, that's kind of the back of the boots. So, as you can see, we have this left and right side here. In between those 2 black wool, go ahead and add 6 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and move up and duplicate it 1 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now what that's going to do is that'll just make it so you can't see into the build on the back, because the cape doesn't come all the way to the ground the way that I'm going to build it. Alright, so now that we've got those boots built up here on the back of the build, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on building the cape that goes down the back. And so I'm going to basically frame that in for everyone, just so that it makes it easy to follow. And to do that, what we're going to do is we actually will start up here on the left shoulder. And we're going to build back 1 black wool block. Now, what we'll do is we're going to build below this for 22 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So as you can see, it's one block off the ground. See, if you just put one below it, it would be touching, but that's not what we want. So it's going to look just like that. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to frame in the bottom of the cape and then the top as well, and it'll just be hollow in the middle, and then we can just fill it in with black wool. Because there's no change, it's just all black. So if we come over here, we see that we have the build here on our right hand side. As you can see, I'm bumping up against it. We're looking at this strand of cape that I just built. If we move up one from the bottom block, go ahead and build backwards for 15 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And below that 15th block, go ahead and build down with one black. Now, as you can see, that's going to match up exactly with this right-hand shoulder. So if we just build straight up to the top of the shoulder, it'll be perfect. So we're just going to build up just like that. Okay? Now, in between these two sides, the left and right, we're just going to go ahead and fill it in with black wool. Just build straight across. Okay? Just like that. And now what we can do is we're just going to go ahead and fill in this black wool here on the back. I'm not going to do any counts here because all I'm going to be doing is just building straight up and straight down. So as you can see, that's what the cape is going to look like, just from the back. It's pretty much all solid black, except for where it tapers in here, kind of at the bottom where the feet are. So now, before we get into building the head, we're going to add a little bit of detail here on the back of the cape and on the bottom. So as you can see, we have this one block that sticks down here on the left, and we also have it there on the right. So what we're going to do is from the right of this one here on the left, we're going to count in 1, 2, 3. Below the third block, build down with a black. To the right of this, skip 2, so 1, 2. On the next block, build down with a black. Go ahead and skip 2, 1, 2. On the third one, build down with a black. Go ahead and skip 2, 1, 2, and build down with a black. So as you can see, that kind of just tapers that cape a little bit on the bottom here. And in between each black wool block that comes down at the bottom of the cape, there should be exactly 2 spaces in between each one of these black wool blocks. So that's how that's going to look. Now, one more bit of detail that I want to work on real quick before we get into the head is we're going to build kind of the little things that come off the sides of Batman's gloves. They're basically kind of like blades in some of the movies. You know, it's kind of like a ninja thing. So we're going to go ahead and focus on those real quick. So if we see we have the top of the glove here, if we're looking at it, this is the right-hand side from the front of the build. We're going to count back 3 black, so 1, 2, 3. Build backwards for 2 black, 1, 2. Go ahead and move down. We're going to skip 1 row. On the next row, build back for 2 black, 1, 2. Go ahead and move down, skip 1 row again, and this time just build back for 1 black wool. So it's going to look exactly like that. Now we're going to do the same thing here on the left-hand side. So if we move around the left, we start out at the top of the black here where the glove is. We can go ahead and count back for 3 black, so 1, 2, 3. On this third one, build back for 2 black, so 1, 2. Go ahead and move down, skip a row, build back 2 black, 1, 2. Move down, skip a row, and build back for 1 black. Just like that. Alright, so here's how we're looking thus far. As you can see, we added these kind of ninja things to the side of Batman's gloves. So that makes them look a little bit more detailed. The cape is detailed. We're going to go ahead and build up the shoulders really quick and then focus on the head. So if we come over here to the top left hand side, if we start out here on the back block, build up with a black, and then build in front of that with 4 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and move into the interior and just duplicate those 5 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll look just like that. So all we did was 2 rows of 5 black just across there. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here on the right. So starting at the back, right, build up with a black, and then build backwards for 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just duplicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. So that's perfect now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and focus on building the head. So as you can see, we have this kind of hole down into the build here in the middle. If we see here on the front, we have these 4 black, a blue, and a black. To the left of that, on this black wool that starts out with a solid column of black going back, we're going to go ahead and add 1 white stained clay. Now we're going to build back for 2 white stained clay. 1, 2. Go ahead and move to the right hand side of this white stained clay that you just added and build backwards for 7 white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go ahead and move around behind this and just connect it with the build with 2 white stained clay. 1 and 2. Just like that. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we will build back behind the white stained clay here on the left and the right. We're going to go ahead and build backwards with 5 of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and move to the right of that, and we're going to build back for 7 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just connect this black wool with the white stained clay ahead of it with 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Now we can just go ahead and fill in between the left and right side here if we're looking from the front with the same color blocks as what's on the left and right. So we're going to have 6 black, then 6 black, 6 black, 6 black, 6 white stained clay, and another 6 white stained clay. Just like that. So that's the base of the head. So we'll go ahead and focus here on the front of the face first. So we'll build up here on the left hand side with 1 white stained clay directly above the white stained clay. To the right of it, add 1 white stained clay, followed by 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 white stained clay. 1 and 2. Go ahead and move up. Build up here on the right with 1 white stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and move up here on this left hand side. Build up with a white stained clay. To the right of it, add 2 white stained clay. 1, 2, and then 2 black. 1, 2, and 3 white stained clay. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and move up. Build up with a black above the white stained clay. To the left of it, add 7 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and move up. Build up with a black here on the left. To the right of it, add 2 white. 1, 2, and then 2 black. 1, 2, 2 white. 1, 2, and a black. Go ahead and move up. Build up with a black here on the right. To the left of it, add a white, followed by 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a white and a black. Go ahead and move up. Build up with a black here on the left. To the right of it, add 3 black. 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 blue. 1, 2, and then 2 black. 1 and 2. So the front of the face is now complete. So we'll go ahead and work on this right hand side next. So all that's going to happen over here is we're just going to follow the white stained clay here on the front. So these 2 individual white stained clay here, directly above them, we're just going to build up for 3 white stained clay. And then the rest of this side is just going to be black wool. So let's go ahead and do this. So we'll have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just go ahead and build black all the way back. We'll just go ahead and duplicate it again, and now we're just gonna have 4 rows of solid black wool. So just like this, build it up until we match up exactly with the top of the head here, just like that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and move over here to the left hand side of the face. We'll do the same thing. As you can see, the white stained clay here, these 2 blocks, we're going to go ahead and build up for them with 3 white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, and then just fill in the rest with black until we match up with the top of the head, just like before. Okay. Now we'll just go ahead and build back the top of the head, and then we'll just fill in the very back because it's just going to be black on the back. So what we're going to do is we'll start here on the left hand side and build straight back with black until you match up exactly just like that with that left side. Now from the blue, we're going to go ahead and build back for 3 blue. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and duplicate that one time. So 3 blue, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 black, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just fill back the next 3 rows here, all the way to the back with black wool. And each one of these is 7 black wool, just so you know. So just like that. Now as you can see, we're just hollow here on the back, so we're just going to go ahead and fill in with our black wool. We're just going to build all the way across with 6 rows of 6 black wool. And there we go. So this one's a lot, more straightforward than some of the other statues we've built to this point. So now the one thing that we have left to do is go ahead and add the ears to the top of the head. So to do this, the easiest thing to do is to move here on the right hand side. And as you can see, if we're here at the top, you can see where the blue is. If you just move to the outside edge from the blue, directly back from this right hand blue, you can build up with a black. To the right of it, add a black. And the way you know that's right is there should be 3 blocks to the left and 3 blocks to the right. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is we'll just go ahead and duplicate these 2 black wool one time. So 1, 2. And then build up here on this right hand one for 2 rows of black. So 1 and 2. Just like that. So that's the way that's going to look from the side of the head. Let's go ahead and build this left-hand side now. Again, if you want to just try to make it easier, you can match up with the blue here on the left this time, since we're on the left side of the face. Just move straight back and build up with a black. Again, there should be 3 blocks in front of it. To the left of it, add a black, and there should be 3 blocks to the left of that. Now go ahead and duplicate that one time, so 1, 2. Build up here on the left side with 2 black, 1 and 2. And it should just look exactly like that and match up exactly with the other side. Alright, so here's the way the build turns out. I think it came together very nicely. I think that it's a pretty good representation of a statue of Batman from the animated series. I think, it looks very similar to that character on the cartoon. So I hope that you all will try to build it. It should be pretty straightforward to follow along with. I did a lot more filling in on this build since on the back and the head it's pretty much just a lot of black wool. So hopefully you're able to follow along with that. I hope that you like the build and we'll try to put it together on your maps. And with that, it's been a pleasure. Remember to like and subscribe. And as always, take care.